Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Jason. It's Thursday night. I'm making another video for you. It looks like we're gonna be talking about some XRP. We're doing the top 6 coins for market cap. Let's go ahead and get into this. Let's take a look at how much the market for the volume's doing right now. The market volume is at 30.923 billion. And the market cap total overall is 134,401,000. And let's go ahead and see what Bitcoin Cash is doing right now. It's number 6 spot, and it looks like you got a market cap of 2.319 billion. It's at 131.32 a coin. And let's see, you're down 1.61%. Let's go ahead and take a look at that 24-hour chart here. Sorry about all these little pop-up ads here. And looks like your 24-hour looks like a lot of sideways trading right now. There was a little bit of a pop today, and we had a little bit of a run today, but not too much. Let's see. It looks like your lowest for Bitcoin Cash was, let me see. Oh, it's got some lower spots back here. You're at about 129.36, I think, is going to be your lowest. And your highest, don't quote me on that, but your highest, 133.57. So Bitcoin Cash is looking pretty good. It's holding in the 130 range. I'm hoping to see it move back to the 140 range eventually. I'm thinking maybe within the next few weeks we should start to see 140s again, unless we have another pullback, which is always possible too. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the number 5. Oh, sorry about that. Let's go to the number 5 spot, which I think everybody has a wild guess. That should be Litecoin, which I would be correct. Litecoin. Actually, wait a minute. Hold the presses. Number 5 is EOS, and it looks like Litecoin has jumped ahead of EOS to the number 4 spot. So we'll get into that in a minute. But EOS today is in the number 5 spot. And we got a market cap of 3.431 billion at $3.79 a coin. And looks like for EOS you're down 0.28%. Let's go ahead and take a look at your 24-hour chart. And for EOS, let me know, guys, if this is zooming in fine, because I want to make sure you guys can see this. There we go. For EOS, it looks like a lot of sideways today too. It looks like for the highest you got up today was about 383, and then you retrace back down again, 377, and down here's your lowest. So it looks like you got down to about 372. So just a lot of sideways for EOS, not a lot going on. Let's go ahead and move on to number 4, which is, you know, surprisingly Litecoin. I guess Litecoin is pushed enough ahead to get to that number 4 spot, which they are now. The market cap is at 3.482 billion. So, oh yeah, this jumped up quite a bit. So that's good. And your total cost for the coin is $57.30, and you are up 1.53%. Let's go ahead and take a look at that 24-hour chart. Now, Litecoin has been doing very well right now. And I'm really thinking we're going to see 60 here pretty soon. We're going to start testing the $60, barring some kind of weird pullback. I think you're going to start seeing 60 probably within the next week or so. Because, I mean, this maybe even sooner, but I think we touched at least, let's see. For today, it looks like actually, wait a minute. Actually, it got up to 59 today, so unless there's a pullback tomorrow, which I'm saying there probably will be, but unless there is a pullback, we could see 60 tomorrow, maybe even tonight. But it looks like we're at 56.83 here, and then you retrace back down again to about the 56.50. But it looks like you're hanging out in about the $55 to $58 range for Litecoin. And I'm thinking maybe within the next month or two, we could be maybe by April, we could be in the $70 range. April actually happens to be my birthday, so I'm hoping by my birthday it's going to be still in the $60 range, but I'm projecting that I think Litecoin's going to at least be in the $65, maybe $70 range, maybe by April, because it is really growing. There's a lot of new growth, and there's a lot of new businesses adding Litecoin as a payment. So all that is contributing to the growth for Litecoin, which is really good. But Litecoin is looking really good today. You got a little bit of sideways trading here, but there's a few spots where it really jumped up. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on to number 3, which, let's see, normally, yep, XRP. It's our good friend XRP. XRP has really become one of my favorite coins just because I like the stability of it. I'm really kind of getting to the point where I really don't like buying these coins one day and then the next day they drop $10 or $15. Don't you guys just hate it when you buy something, you know, you've been wanting to buy it for a long time and you finally get it in your account, and then what happens the next day? Bam, it drops 10, 15 bucks. Well, with XRP, the thing I like about XRP, yeah, it might be one of those coins that are a little bit boring and it doesn't move a lot, but it's stable. Stable is the key. That is something that you definitely want to, you know, have in your portfolio. You want to have something where, like, hey, if I want to drop $100 into this, you know, that's a pretty darn good idea because I know that that $100 will be there tomorrow. I mean, it's just not something that's going to have these violent, you know, drops or anything like that. So let's see. XRP has a market cap of 13.088 billion. You're at currently 0.315910 cents, 31 cents, and right now we're down 0.44%. And let's go ahead and take a look at that 24-hour chart. You know, I would like to at least get to the point where I've got about 135 XRP right now. I want to get to the point where I have 250 to 500. I feel pretty comfortable there, and I just want to, you know, just hold on to it because I really do believe that someday XRP will be hitting $1. It's going to take a lot of time, but I believe that could happen. Well, the 24-hour chart for XRP looks like it's a lot of sideways as usual. You have a dip here. Let's see, you're down 31. It looks like your highest point for Ripple today is about 0.317, and then you retrace back down again. And from there, it's just a lot of back and forth. You know, it's just going to, you know, to get it to 40, 50 cents, you're going to take a lot of volume to do that. But, you know, I think the more businesses that take XRP and, you know, the more news that comes out about it, the more new news that comes out, that's when you're going to really start to see more movement for that. But let's go ahead and get to number 2, which is one other coin that I hold, Ethereum. Ethereum is one of those coins that, like I was saying a minute ago, yeah, it's a great coin to have, but it does tend to drop like 15, 20 bucks at a time. I mean, it can be one of those, but then it can be another one of those that usually you have big gains with that too. It's not like, you know, when you have a bull run, it's not like it just goes up 2 cents and that's it. I mean, Ethereum's something that can jump up 25, 30 bucks at one time. So that's one good thing I like about Ethereum is it does, and it has been holding its own pretty well. So we'll see how that goes. But we got a market cap of $14.537 billion. We're at $138.26, it looks like. And we are down 0.66% for Ethereum. Let's go ahead and check Ether's 24-hour chart. And your 24-hour chart is looking like total shit. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. It looks like a lot of, well, there's a few peaks here and there, but basically just a lot of sideways here too. You started off here about 139.31, then you retrace back down again. And let's see, I don't know if this is your lowest point today or and it's about 137. And then back here, it looks like you get down to about 137.02. But up here, it looks like we touched. Ether got up to about 139.13, and over here, yeah, about 139.34 looks like it's going to be your top for Ether today. But you know, I'm liking seeing that it's holding in the 130 range, because for a while, a couple months ago, we were like bouncing between 120, it hit 160 a couple of times, but other than that, you know, I think we're starting to stable off on Ether now, and you know, I can see another run coming soon. I'm thinking we're going to hit 160 again within the next week or so. So guys, girls, just hold on to your Ethereum, hold on to your coins, because you know you're going to have dips, but you can't get scared every time it goes down. You got to just do like I do, just hold strong, just forget you have it, and go from there. Well, can we guess who number one is? Let me take a wild guess. Oh, right, that's right. It's Bitcoin. Yes, we are still in the number one spot for Bitcoin. Now, one of these days, I would like to see somebody, anybody, dethrone Bitcoin from the number one spot. Just for one day, I would love to see that. That would just be freaking amazing. And hey, who knows? Maybe someday Ethereum will do it. But anyway, it's got a market cap of $69.369 billion, and we are currently at $3,946.63, and we're up 0.67%. Now, Bitcoin is another one of those coins it's kind of been stagnant lately. I mean, yeah, it's jumped up here and there a little bit, but you know, it's kind of flirting with the $4,000 range, but nothing really like, yeah, look at this chart. A lot of sideways trading here. So this tells me something, another big move is coming. I mean, nobody really knows for sure when, and anybody who says they know, they're totally lying to you, because nobody knows the future except for God. But anyway, let's see, your lowest point for Bitcoin is $3,906, it looks like. And let's see, I don't know, 39.37. It looks like back here is going to be your highest at 39.47.54. So, you know, I'm thinking within the next month or two, we're going to get up to the $4,500 to maybe even $5,500 range for Bitcoin. So if you do hold Bitcoin, you know, it's times like this. Remember back when it was $19,900? Everybody was wishing, oh God, we wish that Bitcoin would be $3,000. Well, it's here, guys. We're at 3,000 now, and at some point, you know Bitcoin is going to shoot up again, and you're going to wish that you bought it. I mean, if I had an extra $10,000, I would totally sink it into Bitcoin. But anyway, let's move on here. And let's go ahead and check out the Bitcoin dominance. It looks like your Bitcoin dominance is at 51.6%. Yeah, it's starting to creep up a little bit. Once you get up into that 52%, well, that's when all your alts start. As you can see, your altcoins are all pretty much in red here. There's only a few coins that are in green. That would be Stellar, Lumens, it looks like, and if I said that right, and Litecoin. Those are your only two alts that are not really suffering. But as I've said in prior videos, anytime you get close to 53% Bitcoin dominance, that's when your alts are going to really start to suffer. But anyway, guys, I've rambled on enough. And on a personal note, I love Coinbase. That is my favorite exchange in the world. But today, I don't know if it was a mistake that I made, but they have it where you can. I guess you set it up where they automatically take out like once a month, every 2 months, every 3 months. Guys and girls, please be careful. If you don't want to have your, like, they will take out of your bank account if you're not careful. You don't be a dummy like me. Pay attention to your account, because they will take out, like they took out $400 almost out of my account today, and that's going to really kick my butt they had it purchased set up for Zcash. So, you know, please be sure to check out your settings and make sure if you don't want them to take out, I mean, you know, it's a good service they have, but if you don't want them to take that out every month, make sure that it is set to where it won't do that. Don't make the same mistake I do. Sometimes I don't pay attention when I need to, and I suffer for it. Anyway, guys, it's Thursday night. This is Jason Bakey. I am signing off. Y'all have a terrific evening. Thank you very much.